Hey, we back. We here. We in the trap house. It's good, y'all. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. What's up? What's up with y'all, fellas?
Good day. It's a good day.
Yo.
I'm hungover, but I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Hungover from what?
I went to this pool party last night. HNIC threw a pool party, and we pulled up. We had a good time. Like, it was supposed to be from 2 to 2, but it was like 4 to 4. And we stayed until like 11, 12 o'clock. Like, we had a babysitter, so I was like, shit, I'm going to get lit. This is an open bar.
Niggas was really in the pool till 4 a.m.
No, I left at 11. I don't know what niggas did.
Yo, so body all soggy.
That definitely sounds bad.
I don't like the word soggy this early in the morning. I don't.
Yeah,
It's too early for soggy.
I was trying to avoid that word, but I was just gonna say that.
Hands wrinkly because all the water you absorbed. You stayed in the pool soaking up the water. Like
what are you doing in the pool
5 feet to 3 feet?
What are you doing in the pool at 4 a.m.?
Soggy ass niggas.
Somebody had to drown because I knew somebody was sleeping.
Yo, there was this one dude. He fell asleep like on the chair. They put the towel over his head. He was just out. Like, I looked up at one point. He was asleep, and then I looked back as we were about to go, and I was like, "Oh shit, he's still asleep." I'm not gonna mention his name, but homie, I hope you got home safe. They said you were 5 minutes away from where the pool party was.
And who allowed y'all to stay in a pool at 4 a.m.? Because no city pool is open. I know no HOA is like, fuck yeah, let's leave the pool open until fucking 4 a.m.
First off, who cares what the HOA says anyway? Fuck them.
Yeah, it was a
Niggas that don't want to be billed care.
You know, there might be.
You live in Texas, my brother. There's a difference in Maryland.
Yeah, they billing the fuck out of you in Texas. I'm telling you right now.
They give you a noise complaint in Maryland, and it's like,
and these motherfuckers is almost about as bad as the FBI. Like, you don't know when they came. They just send you pictures of shit.
Who they talk to, where they got the information.
They just like,
how they got your bank statements. Nothing.
Hey, you left your basketball goal on the street on Tuesday at 4:37. We took a picture of it, sent it to you. That's a $60 fine. Nigga.
And you're like, bro, I don't even remember that. How did you catch me?
I got PTSD from the HOA, not from the military.
I know you're sure I was there. I'm not sure I was there.
You make it sound like they're waiting in trees, just huddled up like.
Bro, you don't know.
Got him. Go.
And they always wait till you leave to do the shit. They'll never just knock up and be like, hey, bro, can you pull your thing up real quick, man? We don't want it in the,
No, you know the birds are the cameras, bro. Birds aren't real.
Birds. Shut the fuck up.
There goes Ty with his conspiracy.
I'm on that theory.
There goes, and everyone, welcome to Ty. That's fucking Ty.
What?
If you needed an introduction of who Ty is, there he is.
I swear to God, I don't think birds are actually cameras.
This guy here.
I do.
But we want to welcome everybody, man. This episode number 1, we want to welcome everybody to the Blerd Traphouse. Who's that nigga? So typically in Pokemon, they won't say who's that nigga. They say who's that Pokemon. But we're niggas, so we're going to say who's that nigga. And we're going to start off with Lord Hold the Pickles, or Tommy Hold the Pickles, whatever that nigga name is.
Tommy
what
Hold
up, bro?
Pickles. What up, dog? I'm Jamal. Like, most of y'all should know me. I've been in the communities for a break. Like, I'd be in the Pokemon community. I'd be in the Traphouse. I'm on ULA. I've been to BlerdCon. I've been to AwesomeCon. I do a lot of like DMV, like local stuff. I have traveled around, like met a couple Pokemon friends, like Rich, for example. I think so far my number of like Pokemon since I've been playing in the COVID era was about 22 people. Like, I think I met about 22 people from like, we started off battling, we started off talking in the chats, and now, boom, we real life friends. I love all types of video games, but I'm mostly a like violence and gore type of fan. Like, I love like Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z. I'm more of like a let's get in there, mix it up kind of fan. Super Smash Bros. Always catch me on some Mario Kart or some Kirby. That'd be my jam, low key. I'm a huge One Piece fan.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist has got to be like my favorite anime all time, hands down. It just Edward Elric was that guy. I love classic anime like Dragon Ball Z, Yu Hakusho, Code Geass. I'm a big anime fan. Like, you throw it out there, I probably read it or I probably seen it. If it was a show and it ended and I was sad, like Dead Man Wonderland, because like one day me and Mikey was just like, yo, we should watch Dead Man Wonderland. Dope opening, dope show. Terrible that they cut it out and you could only read it in the manga. But I'm a manga reader. I do sub or dub, whatever comes out first. I'm not a real like, oh, I got a preference. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see it animated. And yeah, that's me.
He only says that now after I beat his ass in the anime court. Don't worry, I don't forget.
Well, after listening to Grandpa over here for like last 40 hours, only name anime that came out in the fucking 90s. We'll move on to the Get Off My Lawn guy. Go down. Floop the Villain, aka Mike K. What up, bruh?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? That's your boy Fluke. I'm a streamer, so I stream a little bit of video games all the time. I play a whole bunch of video games. Honestly, my favorite genre is just RPGs and fighters. So I just like Jamal over here. I love Mortal Kombat. My favorite fighter that I've grown up with might be Tekken. I'm trash at it, but I've never lost ever. If you think
do I have to get good at Tekken again? I might have to get good at Tekken again.
I just got a fight stick. I've never lost ever at all.
He said what he said.
Ever. Oh. Exactly.
Oh no.
So
oh no.
DBZ fighters.
All right.
Pretty much other niche games like DNF Duel. It's not too big right now, but it's great. I love all sorts of anime. I'm gonna start you right there. All sorts of anime. Like, if we're gonna talk grandpa anime, something that some people don't listen to or watch. The original Gundam. The old stuff. Like, I'm talking, it looks like still images.
Like the 1980s, like the late 80s, early 90s shit.
Like Adobe Flash, my guy.
And you like that shit?
Like? No. I love it.
Oh, God.
It's different. I love it. Come on, man. You can't. So, old school stuff. But yeah, Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. But I love the new stuff too. So.
Define new stuff, because if you say new shit and then name Naruto,
man was about to say
Naruto's like fucking
remove him from the chat.
He was about to say High School DxD.
What is that? I don't know what that is, man. Stop. Never. I don't look at that.
Lies.
Is that weird
he
stuff,
knows
bro?
Exactly what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I said I don't know what that is, and you looked at me.
Wow,
weird.
this man shows up and lies twice in his first episode. I'm proud of him.
Look.
He said he's never lost. He said he's never
lost.
And he said he doesn't know what High School DxD is.
If you look at my track record for all my games, I've never lost. Elden Ring, I beat it, no deaths, bro. Y'all can laugh, but only I know. Unless you go back and check the VODs. But anyway, stuff like that. I love manga.
This man is looking in the eyes of God.
Man. I'm an avid manga reader. I'm always
there are
reading
children
manga.
watching this and you're lying to them.
I'm Fluke the villain. I gotta let them know that there's
You're right.
He's the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. If y'all ever heard of my favorite anime of all time, I have to say Kill to Kill Hitman Reborn. Or Home Tutor Hitman Reborn. It's about a little baby teaches a kid how to be a mafia guy. The kid's a crybaby. It's like, so think Deku, but like 10 times worse.
That's bad, because Deku's already bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Deku do be crying.
It's bad. I advise go take a look, take a read. It's pretty good. But that's pretty much it. I'm just anime game fanatic on a whole bunch of different topics. You could quiz me on some and I'll probably just get it right. Be like, whoa, this guy has nothing to do with his life. He spends all the time reading and watching anime. Like, well, I mean,
Man,
and never losing.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah, Mikey's who I go to for all my anime random. Like, have you ever seen this? And he's like, yeah, I know all about that. What you want to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Dear God. All right, well, following him, we're gonna follow the buzzards and figure out why this nigga ain't cut his hair in like 9 years.
It makes me money. I already told you. It makes me money. It makes me money. If it didn't, I'd cut it. If I'm getting paid to have long hair. You're telling me you wouldn't do that shit?
You're gonna have to explain that.
I would not. People couldn't pay to touch my beard, dog. Like they couldn't.
No, not the beard. You touch my beard, I'll smack you. No, you can touch the hair. It's $10. And if I think it's too long, $25.
That's an impressive side gig,
bro.
Other than
that's why I love my job. Hair. My job is fantastic. I can do that.
Ty's the token black guy at every place he pulls up to,
which is not a good thing.
I didn't say it was, but that's what happens when you're surrounded by white people.
Sometimes you have to fill a role. He just plays his role.
That's not a good thing.
It's not his fault that he's like.
What up, Ty? Tell us about yourself, bro.
I'm the token black guy for all the white people. I like all types of anime, video games, like Mikey. Actually, I do. I'm usually the one that's telling people about the weird shit that nobody's ever heard of, and everyone's like, "Man, get out of here." See Warhammer. I also love to argue. So at the moment you put me with these anyone, I'll argue a point.
You ready to argue?
It's what I do. It's what I do. It's probably why I'm good at Magic, because I just argue rules with people all day. It's just fun. Been playing. I haven't played the current generation of Pokemon, but I used to play competitive Pokemon, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I like to do a lot of different stuff, so that's what I bring. It's I don't know why I'm fucking blanking today, but that's just what I do. I'm a generalist.
Even you don't know you.
It's because I do so much shit.
What kind of anime do you watch?
What kind of anime? So it depends, right? So right now I'm kind of in the kick where I'm watching Mushoku Tensei, Jujutsu Kaisen, like a lot of the more
current new gen
action oriented, like the supernatural stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's just really cool.
Or just current things that are not from
the current stuff. Current stuff. If I'm gonna go back and rewatch an anime, though, it's probably gonna be Dragon Ball Z. I know that's not the greatest pick in the world, but I love it.
Who the fuck said that?
I say that shit to kids nowadays. They're like, who watches that anymore?
That's because their parents do cocaine. That's why.
No, kids watch Naruto. Like kids love Naruto.
Yeah, they're Naruto now, dude.
But it's not the greatness. Okay, that's a whole nother debate.
But that's a different era. You're arguing your era versus their era. In their era, Naruto's the king.
I'm not. Look. Let's let five.
Okay, hang on.
Definitely get into something that's not introduction related. I don't even want to.
I was gonna ask. Would you put Naruto over One Piece for them?
For them, yes.
Yeah,
I put Naruto over One Piece because One Piece is trash. But
I mean, obviously, One Piece is trash.
See, that's your opinion, and that's where you got.
No, that's a fact.
No.
Your opinion is that it's good.
No. Look at you with these long ass statements.
I told you, I'll argue. This is what we do.
Yeah, and it's a long ass statement. For these kids in this generation, yes, Naruto's king. Boruto's killing it right now. The Akatsuki gears everywhere. The Naruto headbands. Mm-hmm. You can't go somewhere without people saying, "I'm going to Naruto." Right?
But yeah. We're not debating that. We even understand that for a lot of people, Naruto is probably their GOAT.
It's a great introduction anime. Like when you're starting out anime, Naruto gives you that great base of what you're looking for in a kid's anime. It's easy to understand. It's easy to follow. The blood isn't as spilled as much. Like there isn't as much sexual innuendo as it would be in other animes. Like I said as much. I didn't say there wasn't none. I just said as much.
I'm not going to count the sexy jutsu. We're not going to count the
nigga that literally turns
That's literally easy.
I said as much.
That's too easy.
I said as much. I did not say there was none. I said as much. However, Naruto is a great introduction, and a lot of parents grew up watching that on Cartoon Network. They finished it out. It went over to Disney, and then it's like, all right, well, now what do we watch with our kids? Well, we're going to make them watch the same things we watch. I watched Naruto growing up, but for our generation, we watched Dragon Ball Z. It came out in our generation, and that's what some of our kids watch. My kids love both. Like sometimes they Luffy, sometimes they Goku.
Nah.
Yes.
You know, Naruto's kind of scary. I knew a kid growing up who was watching Naruto. You know those lines he has on his face?
Mm-hmm.
The kid cut himself because he wanted to look like Naruto.
No,
I don't know, man.
Because he
Kinda
does
scary.
He does meth.
Yo.
I mean, like,
hang on. I won't take crazy people into account because like look at all those
He was
girls
a
that like
kid.
started freaking out when
Crazy.
Justin Bieber got caught smoking weed. You know what I
I get
mean?
it.
Like
It's-
people are crazy. So you can't factor in crazy.
he was
Now,
doing it.
I will say
I
this.
don't know what's going on, man.
Naruto is the only anime that created like a genre of shit that we call like Naruto running, right? Like no other anime has a movement like
Hang
that.
on. How many times have you in your bedroom as a kid gone?
Now,
I have.
We
tried
did
to
that
understand.
in our
I still
room
do that
while
shit
we
with
were
my
playing.
kids.
Niggas is actually at school Naruto running down the fucking hallway.
Everybody planned to do that to Area 51.
Oh, I was. Oh, y'all
movie.
weren't there.
I was in on that though.
Y'all weren't there.
Oh,
Wait, y'all
I was
missed
in on
out.
that.
Y'all missed out. It was great.
No,
That shit was
fuck, I
pretty
wasn't
funny.
there.
Let me guess.
Found a whole bunch of stuff.
You were there.
Yeah, man. Y'all found a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all should have. Oh man, I can't talk about it because you know government and all that. But you know,
If I'm not getting the Omnitrix, I'm not going, bro. I told you that.
can't talk
I just
about
want
it.
a laser gun. I just want one. I'm not
just
greedy.
want
I just want a laser gun.
Can't talk about it.
These guys here, man. But all right. See,
All right,
I told
Rich.
you these conversations were going to go to something that's not introduction related.
They always
Well,
do. Rich,
what
let's
about
get your introduction.
What do you
Fire
mean? We
Lord,
just
Rich.
introduced ourselves. I want a laser gun, and he knows some shit that we can't talk about. Now we all know each other.
Tell us who you are, Fire Lord Rich. What
Yo,
up?
so my name Rich. You heard? Nah. I grew up watching stealing anime from Walmart. That's how I got into it.
My man, Barnes and Nobles was my guy.
Man.
No, I
Believe
was
it or not.
still manga from Barnes and Noble.
I was stealing Naruto at the time. Naruto sets would come out in volumes as DVDs. So I was just like, all right, cool. What volume do I need today? Volume 1. Take it. Fucking right. Next time we go to Walmart, might be like a week or two later. Volume 2. Well, just looking for it. But it's one of those things that kind of kept me sane. I wasn't very big on sports. I wasn't very good at sports. Wasn't very big on it. So my world was anime. Especially once I left and joined the military and realized I don't have shit else to do but to watch anime anyway. Because we got to sit in this fucking tent for 40 fucking days. Might as well watch fucking anime. And so my favorite, obviously, is the Godfather of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is my Godfather. I would say favorite, like if I wanted to watch anime and can watch it without complaining, Bleach, definitely. Watching 1,000 Year Blood War right now, fucking phenomenal. Demon Slayer, I could watch that without complaining. Black Clover, I know it's not a popular pick, but I can definitely watch Black Clover.
Side note, did y'all hear about that bullshit they pulled on Black Clover?
So first off, we'll get into that. They didn't pull no bullshit. Black Clover's artist did what every artist is supposed to do and said, my mental health is more important. My physical health is more fucking important than meeting a deadline every fucking week. And
I'm
trying
not
not
saying
to
you
create.
got to meet the deadline every week.
That's what Shonen said. Shonen said, meet my deadline every week.
And I get it. Outsource, my nigga. You at the end. Like,
No. That's how you got crappy endings like
So-
Demon Slayer because they outsourced their the artist,
Spoilers
the
for Demon
illustration,
Slayer.
and it became
For
really
non-manga
bad.
readers.
To be
Huh?
fair,
Oh, my bad for those that Demon Slayer don't read manga.
Oh,
my
boy.
bad.
the manga
Came back.
manga artists in general, they have a lot of stress on them anyway. So having to pump out so much stuff, and then as you're already pumping out stuff, you have to think about the next thing before you even draw it out. And you got to hire assistants who need to know exactly what's going on with your stuff, and they need to do certain stuff. Regardless, you're working more than you're living. You're not even breathing at that point. So it's understandable.
And so dude's like his wife got sick, he got sick, and
I
so
didn't
he
realize his
said,
wife got sick.
he said, hey, look, I'm not going to kill myself like all these other artists have died before from health issues because they're constantly pumping shit out.
Yep.
Or I'm not going to turn Black Clover into some crappy ass ending because he could have ended it. Very fucking simple. He felt like his readers deserved more than that. I would have been very pissed off if it had a crappy ending. I really would have. So he went to was a key guy, Jump, and what it is they only make now. The only bad thing is they only release 3 times a year, but they're longer volumes. So you can create a long ass novel. You have pretty much fucking 4 months to do that shit. You release it, but now I actually have time to breathe and think about the next fucking 2 because they're not due until, fucking 9 months from now. So that's what Black Clover did. Now I hate that it switched tempos like that because it was like every week, every 2 weeks. Then he went on a hiatus. That pissed everybody off. It was like, what the fuck? You can't go on a hiatus like that. Come back every week, hiatus again. Nigga, just wait at this point.
Right, because to me, Black Clover is reaching like the climax, and we're at the point where it's like, bro, I get it. Like your health matters, and I'm not saying it from a perspective of.
Sounds like it. Sounds like you telling that nigga fuck his health, go create my Black Clover.
Nah, I've never.
I need something to read. You're going.
Back in the room, boy.
I need something to read.
However,
I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa.
He steps out to go to the bathroom.
That's too damn bad.
Get back in there.
Yeah,
you just hear click clack.
Yep.
it's just
Click clack. Get back, boy.
The anime is about to catch up. The manga's been getting like increasingly.
No, actually, if you read the manga, the anime is nowhere near the fucking manga. They have plenty of time.
No, they have plenty of time. Like they have time. It's just I would like to see the ending. Like between seeing the movie.
Well, I would like the artist to be alive and not die.
Absolutely. I don't want to see the artist die.
Where we really wanted another, which is also another one of my favorite, High School of the Dead. Well, we really want a continuation, but because the artist died, no one's going to pick up
High School of the Dead. I don't know what High School DxD is.
That's a completely different. That is a completely different anime altogether. I don't even know who Easy is, bro. I don't even know what that is. Where's that Dragon Booster? Wherever the man.
Wait, how do you know what that is Dragon Booster if you don't know what it is? That's just a random thing to throw out.
I have my phone up and I got curious. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anyway,
but I like my artists to stay alive so that they can continue my fucking favorite stuff.
No, I mean, that's
but
fair.
Unlike these niggas, I'm gonna tell the truth. I love High School DxD. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, you're a degenerate. I love it.
Sister Devil, or New Testament, my Sister Devil.
All right.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's not go too far now. Hold on. Save some for later. Save a little bit of juice for later. Lure them in. Don't put too much out there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Okay, fine. I'll stop right there. Also heavy into Pokemon TCG. Fun fact: I didn't play Pokemon VGC until Sword and Shield, and that's when I call him Sweezy, but that's when Ty had introduced me to him. It's like, hey, look, we got this Pokemon group, bunch of black people. They play Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not really into the whole VGC thing. But then I got into it, realized that I was really fucking good. Started wiping niggas out left and right. Took over the region, which is where I got my name Fire Lord from, because I became the fire gym leader and niggas was not winning that badge. So much so that they actually forced me to give badges away because niggas was not winning that badge. Like, motherfuckers was like, I'm not going to there's no point. I also became the dark gym leader, and niggas was not winning that badge at all. Unless you were fucking Jamal and Brittany, who decided to double team me when I wasn't fucking paying attention, and decided to just fucking
double team you. It was Brittany. The white came in after us.
Wait, wasn't I like the only one that took? What was the other badge? The one that we legit spent like 2 hours fighting for?
Oh, the fighting gym.
No, was it the fighting gym?
It was fighting or steel?
No, it was steel because it was one of the two because your legendary was Zacian, and I was like, nah, fuck, I'm bringing a Zacian too. What do you mean?
Yeah, so got real heavy into VGC. I'm also one of the co-founders for Tajiri Pokemon League. that we have on Facebook. Jamal's one co-founders for Afrosion. And so we got that running, man. I just do simple nerd shit, honestly, to be quite honest with you. I've been to BlerdCon, loved it, had a great time, plan on going back next year.
Super fun.
DreamCon, which is down here in fucking Austin, plan on going to that shit. I didn't go to conventions. My very first convention was with this nigga Jamal in BlerdCon.
Hey, we was lit though.
So they've introduced me to new realms of blerdness, and I love the shit. It's awesome. It's really expensive. Like holy fuck.
Yeah, cons are expensive.
Right now.
You gotta save up for a con.
Like
bro.
I'm looking at Mikey's Punko. Like that wall is not cheap.
No, Mikey's
that wall
sitting at like 10 stacks. That's like 10 stacks on a wall.
This shit is not. Look at this shit. This is nothing but a few pieces. This shit is not cheap.
I'll do it.
Don't
do it. Don't do it.
Don't stop flexing on them. Stop flexing on them.
Bro, you're not ready.
It's
You're
too
not
much.
ready.
I'm not doing it.
Bro,
He's
standing up.
Bro,
This man is standing.
He's 5'11".
unnecessary.
This man is 6'2" and he's standing up.
So we just gonna keep lying.
That's my whole thing right now.
5'11".
That's my whole thing. MagFest is actually coming up soon, and it's one of those things I go to every often.
Every often?
Every often.
I love that for you.
Not every time though, but every often.
I love that. You know what? I'm gonna start using it. I'm saying that at work. I'm stealing that shit.
Every often.
Not
every time,
but every often.
Every often.
You niggas are bad. I'm telling you right.
Wait, no, I like him. We're keeping him.
I can do
My family.
either dubbed or subbed is fine with me. I prefer dubbed just because I tend to not really pay attention while watching TV in general. So I kind of want to hear what's happening. Subbed, I have to pay attention because shit, you'll fuck around and shit like Attack on Titan, you turn away for fucking 4 seconds and all of a sudden you've missed the entire plot for what the fuck is happening.
I'm about to start the rumbling.
But not only that, no,
one argument
is still playing and something dramatic is happening. You have no idea what's going on.
And Attack on Titan is also one of my. I know I've had a lot of favorites, but Attack on Titan is really one of the ones I can just like rewatch over and over again without complaining.
No, because everyone on this call is a Jaegerist except me.
But
hang on, I didn't say I was a Jaegerist. I never said all that.
But you should be.
I'll say it again.
You should be a Jaegerist.
Why not?
It's really great weather we're having today.
You can't give me an argument that you know what? No, that's gonna create a whole.
I did give Mikey an argument.
We'll give
I gave you one, and I gave Mikey one.
But you were fucking wrong. You were just wrong.
We went to BlerdCon with it.
Okay.
They didn't think I was wrong.
Okay, here's my entire argument.
Okay, Minnie, keep it small. Keep it small. Go.
How can you combat racism with more and greater racism?
Okay, all right.
It wasn't racism.
No. I'm about to say they didn't combat racism with racism. They combated racism with death.
They combated with genocide based on race. That's racism.
Well, no, because he was just stomping everything out.
It was not based.
He's stomping everything that isn't an Eldian out.
Yeah,
everything that isn't right
that's
here
what it looks like
in
when
my
they
area.
say an eye for an eye.
He did not do it with racism. He did
do
it
with racism.
No,
with
the logic is racist. It's inherently racist. And you cannot combat racism with racism.
Because I would argue.
There's the argument. We'll save it for an anime part, and we'll get into it later.
And you have to put a different spin on it. He did not kill them because they were Marlian. He killed them because they were not Eldian.
I was gonna say he killed them because they were in the way.
What's the difference?
No.
The difference is you're not Eldian. You did not contribute to the safety of Eldians. You contributed to the destruction of Eldians.
Right.
What about the innocent
This is genocide. This is racial based
So
genocide.
then he looked at it like Pain did. Pain made sense.
Okay, so yes,
hate begets more hate, so we just going to kill everyone and then we erase the hate.
And that's an eye for an eye, and everyone's blind.
No, that's an eye for eyes. And then
in the infinite Tsukiyomi, right?
No,
everybody's not gonna have a war if everybody's just chilling. If everybody's chilling in the infinite Tsukiyomi,
like
no one's fighting, there's no war.
Obito was right.
Obito was never wrong. It's just that he got, baited. But
I know Obito got fucking what do they call it? Like plot armor. That's what the fuck he got. Because they should have never beat Obito at all. They should have never beat Obito.
You
That
had
nigga got plot armor.
Jinchuriki. There was
Naruto and Sasuke should have died. Plot armor, bitches.
they did die technically.
No,
Their heart stopped.
they should have been Neji. What they should have been.
I don't want to talk about that.
We ain't got.
Hey, don't do Neji like that. What
They
the
should have
fuck?
been Neji.
That kind of make me sad. No, it should have been Hinata.
Stop doing that. Neji
Should have been Hinata.
Too, that you will never disrespect.
Hey, don't you disrespect Hinata like
never
that.
disrespect Neji and Sasha in my presence.
I would disrespect Neji because Neji got his ass beat. Multiple times.
Win.
No,
When I said win, it was rhetorical.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I was really about to tell you when.
You need to remind me of these.
Him getting his ass whooped is one thing, but him dying unnecessarily,
it wasn't unnecessary.
It didn't.
It wasn't unnecessary. If anything, Obito did what every villain was supposed to do. You're not going to kill my friends. Boom, he's dead. Next question, please.
I'm not aiming for that friend. I'm not aiming for the low tier friend. Being friends with. No, I'm taking Sakura.
Obito had already killed a slew of random ninjas. He said, "You're not going to kill my closest friends." Obito said, "Watch, kill Neji." Killed Neji. And move the fuck on.
He was trying to kill Naruto. I don't know why nobody just pushed him out the way. I don't understand what this. I'm gonna hold the bullet for.
Why you can't just use the same barrier that you always use.
Yeah, where was the rotation at, man? We're not gonna talk about it.
Because it's Obito, you're not gonna use no rotation, bitch.
Not a double rotation with two Byakugan.
That's what
users.
Your plan is
Hinata never knew rotation. Hinata barely knew how to fucking walk.
She does. She learned it from him.
She barely knew how to walk.
You wanna know how I know she knows rotation? Because I used to main her in the original GameCube Naruto fighting game that they had.
The Ultimate Ninja
Storm.
Coming
out. Yeah. And she had rotation in that game, and she was like a kid then, and they didn't fight until they were teenagers.
Her rotation was different than his rotation,
but she still had a rotation.
His was good, hers wasn't.
Yeah, because his
his spun. She did a circle.
His was. Yeah,
I never lost in that. Too,
they both have a rotation.
I'm just saying. Obito should have never lost. Obito was right. Obito was right. Infinite Tsukiyomi put everybody in a dream state, and I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna put you in the dream state that you want, not in the dream state that I want.
This is what you want. You won't die.
Your choice.
I'm giving you your dream. And then at the end of your dream, you're going to die of old age, and you're going to die from the fruit of the tree of life actually sucking up your chakra and killing you. So, painless death.
The world's going to be beautiful.
I mean, it's a fair trade to start over on some shit.
Villain, that's right. Join me.
All because these niggas couldn't save Rin.
Right. And I'm not going to hold you. You got me there, dog. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. The moment I found out that Naruto's plot was over some pussy, I was mad as fuck.
He just wanted to fuck, bro.
Okay, hold on. Hang on.
Like
Naruto's plot is over vagina.
I think we can all agree that to a certain point, that's all right.
I watched Chainsaw Man.
It's okay. That's all right.
I have not finished Chainsaw Man. I started the hype and then never finished it.
I'd do it again. If I was Obito, I'd do it again. I'd do it again.
My boy Denji is just trying to live a good life.
Denji, look, I'd do it again. Every time I'd do it.
He's just in the grave. Are you sorry about it? I'd do it again.
No, of course not.
Run it back.
Run that back, Turbo. I'll do it one more time.
I'll do it again. Every time.
I might do it the same way. We'll see. See if they learn.
So did you learn from your mistakes?
I gotta see if they learn. If I came back to do it again, obviously I didn't learn anything. I'll run that again.
And you'll be mad as hell too. Man, run it back. Run it the fuck back.
Yeah, run that
right now.
One more. Round 2, right?
But no, deadass. They released like a miniature lore for Obito, and they really explained him as a character and how big of a genius he is, right? They hate that even though they made him look goofy, when you see him, he's actually more of a genius than Kakashi is. When he actually got with somebody that actually took time to train him. So Madara took time to train him, and the nigga literally is on 4th Hokage level at 14. Like
he's
14.
He's holding his own against his former master.
Yeah, because he was like 14, 15 when he attacked the village. And he's literally controlling a 9-tailed beast while fighting fucking
Nah, you forgetting
fourth
another
Hokage.
achievement that he had. He helped Itachi wipe out all the Uchihas.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Itachi
easy.
can
I
do that
mean,
on
for
his own.
that was light work. Like the way
I was
they went
gonna
out,
say,
that was
that's
light
like-
work.
To be fair, that was super light work.
That was
Most of
light
them-
work.
Most of the Uchigas
They were sleeping. Like they caught them while
But
they
to
were
be able to
sleeping.
sneak up on
They
someone,
showed up and said, "Haha, bamboozled," and just
after his
fucking
power,
mile out.
and take them out in
But
silence.
to be fair, them niggas could have been awake and Itachi would have literally washed all of them.
So Itachi, I mean, his parents knew, so there's no way that no one else knew. But his parents are a real one because they didn't snitch. They stood there and was like, "Is this what you're going to do? All right, go ahead."
But he knew Fugaku knew that it was either going to be the eradication of Uchihas or him taking over the Leaf Village. So he kind of was like, all right, fuck it. Y'all won. Itachi, I knew that you were going to be the one that they send because they know they can't send a regular nigga to do this because
Yeah, we watched
That
I mean, they
looks
get wiped like swamp.
Because
Like,
it's just
what are you
like
doing
you see,
here?
it's just darkness, and then just a bunch of red eyes pop up in the dark, and you're just like, "Oh."
hey, I guarantee you, waking up to that shit, I would shit my pants. I swear to God. If I'm on post and we watch it and we walking, and then like I all of a sudden turn around and I just see like in the darkness red eyes, bro.
It's just a bunch.
it wouldn't happen like that. You
I
gotta think about
passed
it.
out. I've shit my pants. Like
I'm-
my bowels evacuated.
Just to find out that me shitting my pants was a genjutsu. You
No,
son of a
you
bitch.
walking, you're walking through the aisle and you see somebody eyes pop up, red eyes. You're like, "Uh-oh," and you hear hooty hoo, and then and you're like, "Oh no!" So you try to run away, right? And when you run away, you pass a turn. You're running back at the same spot, and you're like, "Oh no!" Run again, back same turn.
Yep.
Like, "Oh no, I'm caught." That's
I'm
it.
caught.
I'm
They
gonna
got
lay
me.
down.
Damn it, they got me. See, my genjutsu just turns me into Ralph Wiggums from The Simpsons. Just, "Ha, I'm in danger."
Yep. And that's it. That's all they do.
Yep.
But I wouldn't necessarily argue that Naruto's probably one of the most influential animes in Western culture. Let me
So,
make
like-
sure we're very specific in Western culture.
That's
Obviously,
why
not
they're
in
the
the
new
world.
big three. Like when the first big three of Yu Yu Hakusho.
There was no
Sailor
such
Moon,
thing as a big
Dragon Ball.
three.
There was
before-
no
big
The
three
big three-
before Bleach,
yes.
Naruto, and One Piece. There
The
was no
big
big
disagree.
three was a name given posthumously to the big three.
that
and
kept
that was-
anime running in the Western culture. Because
Right. It was
without them- without
Shonen
them,
Jump
anime
big
was
three.
dying in that Western culture.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho. They brought it over.
No. So that's early 90s.
That's early 90s, and that's what helped
But-
to push anime.
It did, but as the 2000s hit, right? As 2002, 2003 came around, anime, because we've already watched enough Dragon Ball Z, anime itself in the Western culture is fading. To bring it about and what kept it going were the big three. One Piece
So
was
the
introduced,
big
Naruto was
big
introduced, Bleach was introduced.
So hang on. I just looked this up just so we have a clear definition. So the big three is a term that refers to the three most popular running series during the golden age of Shonen Jump. These
the
were
2000s.
One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach.
Bleach.
And this is a term. So this isn't like a hard. There's no like. And I agree with Rich. I hate the term big three because it's only for those specific three. There's no current or more running. I don't like that term. It doesn't make
Now
sense.
they're trying to generate a new big three where they talk about My Hero, what else?
JJK,
JJK
and
I think it's Black Clover that they
Black Clover or Demon Hunter.
I would
Demon
say
Slayer.
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
My bad.
It's Demon Slayer, My Hero, and JJK. It's what they're trying to incorporate as the new big three going forward. But I believe anime in itself is self-sustainable right now, especially in Western culture. That you don't need another big three to kind of keep the golden age going. But without the big three, anime would have died in Western culture. It would have lost to things like wrestling became really big, sports in general, like they became really big, and then just teen pop culture became really big. When it came to music, when it came to
MTV was a big
boy, MTV's
with
Pimping
the-
My Ride and things like that kept
reality
teenagers
shows.
together. Those type of things were,
Arguably,
not to mention
thing to hit.
going against
Probably.
American cartoons themselves. DC and Marvel are starting to literally become bigger than they were in the 90s.
Titans.
And Cartoon Network knew what they were doing. They put on Toonami. and that brought the wave of us. Like I would
But
say,
what do you think Toonami played? Naruto, Bleach, One Piece.
Dragon Ball Z for us old.
They definitely kept Dragon Ball Z. They made Dragon Ball Z definitely.
on the lineup.
Adult Swim had Sailor Moon, and Sailor Moon kind of drifted off because there was a crowd that wanted Sailor Moon. It was they trying to get the shoujo girls and the weird creepy guys who just want to see those Sailor Fuku. And
yeah, but
I'm not one of those.
They didn't have a prime.
My daughter is currently obsessed with Sailor Moon.
My wife is currently
my daughter
obsessed with Sailor Moon.
Into it. Mm-hmm. And Brittany doesn't really care for it. She's just like, oh look, sailors. That's cool.
Yeah, just a bunch of dumbass teenagers running around with bikinis and fucking small skirts. And even though she's 14, she's marrying a nigga that's 19. But you know, we're not going to talk about that.
Tuxedo Mask has that flair, man.
I was never a big.
He bamboozled the judge.
Bamboozled the judge
with the cape flare.
Yeah, just.
I am off. You didn't do anything.
Fucking assholes. But yeah, that shit was just. It couldn't be me. Let's just say that. Because if my daughter decided to run off at 14 with a 19-year-old nigga,
you're pulling up with a shotgun, right? Say less.
Shotgun is my weakest weapon.
It's the least fun. It doesn't give you the satisfaction.
It doesn't give me the satisfaction.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes you gotta show up and throw hands.
You're gonna roll up with like a fatality, like make it an MK fatality. Just do.
No, believe it or not, I would probably treat it the same way. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Law Abiding Citizen.
Yes, that movie is so dope.
But deadass, that would be me.
Yeah,
that would.
All right. Speaking of MK, what games y'all waiting for this month? I know the Pokemon DLC is dropping. MK1 is dropping.
The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
I've been on Armored
Boruto Naruto.
So aside from that,
let me guess, Baldur's Gate.
I've been stuck in Baldur's Gate for a little bit. Starfield is coming out. That's like the Skyrim for space.
I'm about to say, what the fuck is Skyfield?
Hello, yeah, I had one of my coworkers was talking about it last night.
It looks good. I can't wait to be a space pirate. Who's gonna stop me? They're not gonna.
I'm
gonna break all the rules.
Yo, if that has online where you can see it like other people and shit, if you don't find another motherfucker named Spike Spiegel, I swear to God,
I just want a game and a crew like we did when Destiny came out, and when it was just niggas online, just doing hood rat shit.
If I didn't dislike Destiny,
like Destiny,
dislike
Red Dead. You get a crew, you get a posse. I got my brothers. We roll deep
in a place where we're not gonna be called nigger.
I hope we are. Because it's Red Dead.
Yes, and then we ride.
Let me explain. Let me paint the
picture. Hey, where my hat to throw up in the air?
Let me paint the picture. We're strolling down the road. We got our horses. We just talking shit like we're talking like in game and in real life shit. We're just talking. We're going on the horses. We see a couple guys walk past us. Laugh.
And they're in the KKK.
Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. We just know that they're not us, and they may be shooting at our horses or whatever, make a little noise. So I'm like, hey, yo, we don't fuck with them, right? No, we don't fuck with them. We turn around, we ride on them. Get the lasso out. Woo! You like that, boy?
Drag their ass. Drag them.
That's it.
Drag them.
That's the kind of thing. That's the kind of play we do. GTA, we do the same thing. We see somebody, we rolling deep in our cars, we looking good. We see somebody in the air. I'm like, nah, we don't play that. You're on the ground, buddy. That's our skies. Blow them out the sky. We roll deep.
That shit
roll heavy.
Racist as fuck.
I mean, like,
it does kind of give.
It's not like they're not us, but they just ain't us. You know what I mean? They're not us. That's
that shit sounds racist as fuck.
But Eren Yeager sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's worse.
But Eren Yeager.
I'm talking about one person.
Don't worry. I'll wait for it to make sense.
About a whole.
I'm just saying.
He said, "No, that's racist." Eren Yeager for life.
If you woke up, or if you lived your life caged in an area that you could not go outside.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Not because you know the world has just evolved that way. No, but because niggas on the other side, 20 yards, 20 yards on the other side, are sending abominations your way to keep you in that cage. They know what happens. They keep you caged that way. You come out, you've never seen the ocean. You don't know what nothing looks like. You don't know what the world looks like. You think that you're the only nigga alive. You and your people.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Just to find out that they are trying, not they just wanted to keep you there to be dicks. No, they're trying to actively kill you. They send people there to break down your walls and kill you. You watched your mama get eat by your daddy's first wife that they turned into an abomination.
That you telling me for slavery?
You telling me this is a long.
This is an allegory for slavery based on racism. Thank you for proving my point. Come again.
But you telling me that you not gonna ride on these niggas?
I didn't say I wouldn't.
But I'm just saying. But here's the thing: when you get there and you say, "I only want to ride on Marlins because they the niggas that did it," you find out that the whole world is against you, not just Marlins. The whole world, because Marlins already went and got the rest of the world to say, "Yeah, we're gonna ride on these LD niggas because we want them dead, because we want the power of the Titans."
So that's different. That's why I said the whole world. It's not just one person; it's the whole world.
The whole world wanted them dead. So guess what Aaron did? He took their plan, just flipped it, and was like, "I'll just kill all of y'all." Boom! Now my people safe. When we repopulate, it'll be all LDs. Nobody hating each other. Nobody nothing. We're not enslaving nobody. It just so happens that he left half the world on fire. I don't think that was his intention, to actually leave it on fire, but just to kill people.
Spoilers.
Oh, my bad. For those that have not watched.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. All I was going to say was, if there was an option, let's say Aaron wipes the board, takes all.
There was no option.
There was.
But there is an option.
There's always an option.
Because if they stand up and talk to each other, there's an option where you sit in the room and say, with your feet up on the chair and say, "Listen, I got all the Titan powers. I got Shorty right here. We can rewrite everybody's memories, their DNA, they whatever. We can do this. We can figure out a peaceful way out of this." You don't think
they didn't want it? Marlins didn't want to hear that shit.
They were scared, man. Everybody was scared.
Marlins didn't want to hear that shit. And even Aaron said it, because he said it in the thing. He said, "We can try that peaceful way," because he was sitting down with him, Mikasa, Aaron, and he said, "We could try the peaceful way. But the only thing that's going to happen is after 100 years from now, when these niggas are peaceful, they're going to find a way 100 years from now to try to take the shit back." So
you could have taken the Titans away, though.
No, you can't. You don't have the power to kill all the Titans. To take the powers away from you, you're just literally going to just end up passing that power on to somebody else. And with Aaron, we've seen what happened when the power of Titans belongs to other people. It's based on what they wanted. So Aaron said, to end all of this shit, I'll just end everybody, because the moment I die, LDs are going to be in the same exact spot, if not worse, because I'm looked at as their bad leader.
So now you wipe the board, you take all the Titans away, and now what happens 100 years from now to your people?
Now your people, because you left them by themselves, you left them alone. They're already a functioning community, so it's not like they're not a functioning society already. Now they just grow from there, but there's nobody after them to kill them that wants them dead. There are no Titans wandering the forest eating them.
Yeah, but they're the people that's still alive that want them dead. Like, I'd want
you've killed everybody. That like his goal was to literally reset the entire world. You killed every single person.
I mean,
and spoiler alert, he almost succeeded.
He gets real close.
He is really fucking close. But that if I was to think of a villain that got stopped, that would be the way, right? Like, you stop the villain because he as he was halfway through or 90% through his fucking conquest. Not right as the nigga started.
Yeah.
Like Cell. Like how you beat Cell. Cell literally should have just wiped out half the world. And it was like, fuck it, now we can fight. Like, no. But Cell waited 9 days. For what? Fuck that. Go be evil. Kid Buu, you see, wasn't. I don't give a fuck about what's going on.
Who showed up like in heaven to run niggas' face? He was like, "Nah, bro,
he killed them.
Enough for me."
Got bored in the first 5 seconds. Said, "All right, what they doing now?"
Yeah, like, he's like, "Oh, I killed them. Wait, I sent them to heaven. Let's go to heaven and fuck some shit up there.
Let's track them down and see where they at."
He's like, "Hey, y'all learn anything yet? Nope. All right, well, I'm gonna meet you here."
And you want to know what saved them? I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball Z had a ton of plot armor that saved them niggas.
A lot.
Because Kid Buu should have literally wiped the fucking world away.
As far as it being Vegeta being my favorite character, one of my favorite characters, he definitely got just completely demolished by Buu. There was no nothing.
Not even.
It wasn't even a thing.
Yeah,
him getting back up was the
and then was just like, all right, and
greatest thing I've ever seen. Every time he got smacked down, he just got right back, and I'm like, bro, you stay down because I'm scared for you. You're going to disappear. He said,
I'm scared for his left arm. That giant hurts every time he gets into a fight. Like,
I tell you the story about the arm. It healed incorrectly.
Oh shit!
Whose arm?
Vegeta's. That's why he holds it all the same arm all the time when he gets beat up. He holds that one arm.
Oh,
it healed incorrectly. I don't remember if it was from the Saiyan saga or when 18 kicked that shit and it was gone.
He broke the fuck out of that.
But between those two things, it healed incorrectly, and now his arm is that way forever.
I just hate because he showed that I'm that nigga when he beat 19. The way he destroyed 19, just for 18
just for
to
18,
literally
beat his ass.
Like, no contest. But
I mean, so Trump tried to warn him.
That's really all we got, man. Ty's computer messed up, so we froze up. So that's the intro. We're going to have more episodes coming out where we talk about actual specific things. Some of the many arguments that we've had, we're going to actually
get into these
full depth debates on who's right, who's wrong.
It's never rich.
I'm gonna get a tally board so we can start, put our names up and mark it for every time we're right. Maybe
every time somebody loses.
Yeah, I'll get gavel too.
We're gonna agree to being wrong though, so
I've never lost.
We leave it to the comments.
Yeah, we leave it to y'all. But until then, folks, we catch y'all at the Trap House next time, man.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in the other one. Peace.